Sugar and refined carbohydrates increase the risk of coronary artery disease and heart attack. Saturated fats reduce the risk. Researchers from St. Luke's Mid-America Heart Institute reviewed over 50 years of scientific data on the dietary and lifestyle causes of cardiovascular disease. They conclude carbohydrate ingestion, particularly from refined starches and sugars, is a far greater contributor to heart disease than saturated fat. This is the third review of all the available literature that concludes our obsession with removing saturated fats from our diet in order to reduce heart disease has been misguided. Folks understand that we have been advised to avoid saturated fats for nearly 60 years now, when we should have been avoiding sugar and refined starches all along. The review confirmed that when we ingest sugars and starches, it increases total cholesterol, LDL cholesterol, oxidized LDL cholesterol, while it lowers HDL cholesterol and promotes insulin resistance and abnormal glucose tolerance. They also confirmed that high fructose corn syrup is the absolute worst form of sugar. It causes leptin resistance, which means our brains don't receive the signal that we're full. So we in turn keep eating, resulting in obesity. High fructose corn syrup also causes fatty liver disease, which is an independent risk factor for coronary artery disease and heart attack. Now, we've been so obsessed with the low-fat approach to preventing disease that even prepackaged foods now have low-fat labels, hoping that you believe it's a healthy meal. When one type of food is removed, something must replace it, and in this case, the saturated fats have been replaced with sugars and salt. Fully 75% of all prepackaged foods now contain refined sugars. America's food producers have a lot to lose with this news, so studies designed to contradict this study are sure to follow. Also, the recipients of America's trillion-dollar farm bill will also provide rebuttals, but it is my humble and considered opinion that this research published by Progress in Cardiovascular Disease, well, they have it right. Sugar is killing America. Now, sugars and starches from whole grains, fruits, and vegetables, well, they're not to be feared. They're healthy. It's the refined carbs we must avoid. And by the way, the occasional treat is still allowed. But we can't make sweet foods and refined starches a part of our daily routine.